Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Take Two with Paige and Patty. Let's get real. Okay, hello, everybody. Patty here with Take Two with Paige and Patty. And we're going to talk about Sister Wives, Season 4, Episode 2, Polygamous Date Night. So he basically staged 4 dates with one with each of the wives. And they were all, it was very evident. They were all fake and set up and, just for the show. Very evident. I don't know why we missed so much of this back when we originally watched it. Or maybe we did get it. We just thought it was interesting to see what was going to happen. So his first date was with Mary. And they went skiing. And Mary had said that she had wanted him to take her skiing since they got married, but he had never had the time. Well, they lived in Utah. He just never had the desire to teach her to ski. We didn't do a very good job of teaching her to ski because she ended up falling. And she ended up basically tearing her ML something. What did she do? Well, she hurt her knee anyway. So she hurt her knee pretty bad, and she had to be off of her knee for a few weeks. But there was kind of something interesting that happened there. They were talking about dating and their first kiss and their proposal. And then Cody had to bring up Robin on the date with Mary. And he kind of said that Robin got special treatment or spoiled because he was older and more experienced and mature when he met Robin. And even Mary was like, Robin, Robin, Robin. It was so clear that everything that he thought about had to do with Robin. And it was in season 4, and we're in season 18. This was a long time ago. He talked about singing the song Everything I Own at the wedding and how he is awful. He was awful. He should not sing. He is not an artist or a singer. So that was his date with Mary. His date with Janelle was basically going hiking in Red Rock Canyon, which she really enjoys doing the outdoor stuff and the hiking. And she was really happy because she was able to do it. She's been working on her personal health, and her weight has been a struggle from day one. And I'm glad to see that now that she has left Cody, that she is finding a way to be more physically healthy. But that was pretty much their date. Christine, he took her paintballing, which she enjoyed. And then he had a little special treat for her, which was a helicopter ride. So that was very nice that he did something special for Christine because, she rarely got anything special at that point. And they were having a lot of issues at that point. And then Robin, they went out. They had the baby. She had the baby. So they went out to dinner, a nice dinner, and they had fondue. And Robin talked about how she would like to go dancing. So that's where what the dates were all about. And they were all very orchestrated and planned, and nothing very exciting other than seeing him go on a date with each of the wives. But the stuff in between was pretty good. And here's some of the stuff that I'm going to talk about. First, some things that I noticed in this season. Mary has a messy room. She's very tidy and she's very organized. And she's very particular about things. But when Cody went over to her house in one of the episodes, she has this room and there was just stuff everywhere on the floor and piled around. So I thought that was really interesting that she's not as tidy as she makes herself out to be. Okay, here's the second thing that I noticed in this episode that I felt, wow, we should have caught that. Now, this is when they were living in separate houses in Las Vegas. And Janelle had found a place to live, and she had to drive her older kids to the school that they wanted to go to. And it was like 30 minutes away. So she had to get up early and do that. And so she was having Gabriel get Savannah up for school. Now, Savannah was really little at the time, and Gabriel wasn't that old either. So where was Cody? He was at Robin's. He talks all the time about how he can't leave the little kids and he needs to help out with the little kids. But Savannah was a little kid and he couldn't go over to Janelle's house and help get her ready for school. Awful. Valentine's Day dance for Christine's daughter, Gwendolyn. Okay? Father-daughter dance. But Gwendolyn went to the dance with Logan. And she went to the dance with Logan because she wanted to go to the dance with Logan. And that tells us a lot about how much Logan was a father figure for these kids. And Cody wasn't. And that's very sad. So I told you Mary got hurt. She hurt her knee. She sprained something in her knee. And Christine had gone over to the house to help her because Robin couldn't, because Robin had, she was busy with sick kids. Well, she wasn't busy for date night though, but she was too busy to go help Mary. So Christine was going over there and checking on her. And at this time, Christine was still getting along with Mary, and they weren't in the kind of situation they're at now where they just don't even speak. So Christine was still playing sister wife with Mary, and they had this really interesting conversation where Christine talks to Mary about how she's still very upset and things are not good with her and Cody. And this is season 4. 14 seasons later, and Christine is gone. But season 4, their relationship was on the rocks. And she talks about how things have been since he started courting Robin. How it's been hard for her and how it's been difficult and how she doesn't feel like he cares anymore. And she says, at what point does he have to realize that he has made mistakes? And Mary says, I don't know. But this is something that we've learned about Cody. He accepts no accountability or responsibility for anything. It's never about him. And Mary made a couple comments that were really telling about how she grew up in the culture that these women were raised in. Mary said, it is hard for guys to come say I was wrong, or something to that effect. No, it's not. Not in a normal culture, but I guess in your culture it is. In their culture it is. And Christine basically told her, wow, this is so good. Because Mary and Cody's relationship was not happening back then either. She told Mary, I see how you are being so sweet all the time. And is it really doing you any good? No. Wow. Christine made a point of saying to her, which is really, really important right here. Christine said, Mary, he hasn't gone out of town with you all year. No birthday, no anniversary. Oh, okay. All right. So, Mary just kind of told her, just, don't talk to him about problems. Just pretend everything is okay and just go enjoy yourself. But Christine was in a situation where she was the last wife. And now she's not. And Christine noted that he's not balancing the 4 wives. She's not trusting that he will come around. He's not coming around. He's not spending time with each wife equally. And, Mary's advice to her is basically stay sweet. And plural marriage isn't easy, which is sad. So a couple more things that came up in this episode. And this episode was actually good. And you haven't seen episode 2 of season 4, go back and watch it, because it is very evident that Cody's relationships are not working in this episode. And that things have really changed. But pretty much Robin thinks everything's wonderful. She thinks the relationships with her sister wives are great. She's been married to Cody for 1.5 years, and they already have a baby, and everything's wonderful. And she has no issues whatsoever. Now, Mary did say when they're, so the episode ended before the couch scenes. They had a big birthday party for Mary and Dayton because they had the same birthday. And, oh, Robin's wrapping Mary's gift, which is a trip to Mexico. So, isn't it strange how Christine brings up that he doesn't do anything with her and doesn't take her anywhere, and then all of a sudden he's going to take her to Mexico? It's all for show. It's all for show. I don't even know if they went to Mexico. I don't remember that happening. Maybe they did. We'll have to see in the coming up episodes. But Robin, her house is a mess. I mean, it's literally a mess. Everything, everywhere. And if you look in the corner on the video, there are boxes, stacks of boxes. Sony and a huge pile of other stuff, boxes. She is a shopper and a hoarder. And we know that now. But it started right away, right when she came into the family. She started spending their money. Big time. Big time. So, Mary says something when she's on the couch talking. And she said that basically Robin love bombed her. Robin love bombed her to work and then kind of dropped her once she got Cody. And we kind of know that Mary brought Robin into the family, but Robin went through Mary to get to Cody. And she did it by just, oh, Mary, we're going to be the best of friends. But then as soon as she got Cody, she was done with Mary. Done with her. They got engaged in 2009. So this is back in 2010, 2011, when she had Solomon. And already Mary's relationship with Cody is over. I don't know if Janelle and Cody ever had a relationship. I mean, other than to make babies. And Christine's relationship with Cody is over in 2011. But they stayed for the show. Now, Robin was asked about being divorced. And she, again, I did my best to stay in the marriage. I was in, and I did everything I could. And she was rolling her eyes. Just rolling her eyes. And Cody had said that a woman has a right to request a divorce and go out and find happiness. So he had no issues with it until Christine decided to leave. And then he had a big issue with it. Interesting. 2011. And Cody was already in a semi-monogamous relationship with Robin. He was on the outs with Mary. Him and Christine had not been getting along. And I don't know what Janelle was doing. But Janelle was just living her life. Love when Christine and Mary are in Mary's room talking about how, Mary's done everything to try and make it work and it's not helping. She's getting nowhere. Cody was done with Mary a long time ago. Thank you all for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications and have a wonderful day.